Today, I thought I'd answer your questions. Do you have some deep hitters? Let's see. All right, so questions from you guys. So I posted, last Monday, what are some questions that you want to ask me? And you guys came through. You got some good ones. So we are going to start with, which I've been asked a lot, so let's do this right off the bat. Maureen Christie 4003 says, "Love your channel, Dee. Love you. You give up a lot of your time making the content. Thank you." Aw, thanks. But I have fun doing it, so. I'd like to know, what do you do with all your finished miniature kits? They are all over the place. So, number one, let me give you a tour here. You're going to notice I did a little updating. I've been working really, really hard. I should do a video on that, but I've been cleaning up. It really, really needed it. So everything I do, it's either donated or thrift stored, but this shelf is from one of my aunts, and it was brown, and I just painted it white. The clock, which I love to pieces, and it's ginormous and doesn't work, but that was from another aunt. She donated it to the cause. She didn't have a space, and I had a huge wall, and I'm living I always wanted the loft in the sitcoms, you know? And then I got this. This is I ordered these panels through Temu. It's my new best friend. And then I put tissue paper on the back, and I just made a panel there to block the air, and because it's very cold in here. Let's see, what else did I do? That's my shelf, that's my light. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing there, most likely. So I'm going to be doing that. You can see I'm in process, but with different colors, and I'm going to put it there. So there's Kitty Cat. And then probably put some here too. This was the shelf. So these bottles, I don't have a problem, but people donate them. My son, my oldest, works at a bar, and every time he saw a cool bottle, he was like, "Mom, you got to make something out of that." So I've been saving the cool ones, and I've just been stacking up because this is my mom's work. You can paint them. I used to make houses out of them, so I saved all the pretty ones, in interesting shaped ones, and that's what that is. No, I don't have a drinking problem. I promise. One of them's olive oil. So you've seen this room many, many times. So currently, this is probably the only room that is kind of climate controlled. So that's why the dollhouse is in here, very protected. I promise, I'm going to be working on that. Been very busy. And then all my craft show things are here. But mainly, this is where all the magic is. So what these are shoe boxes. They're cheaper than buying display boxes. You gotta think outside of the box. So here we go. So I got this shelf. Everything's donated or free or something. That's the little gingerbread houses I did not too long ago. Made some flowers. You might recognize some of these. There's the tea house. There's my haunted house. That's Emily's flower shop. The studio. There's some things that I made from scratch. The good old OG, I still have it, is the castle. I might revisit this, and because that was 3 years ago, might try to do this again and see how I've evolved, maybe. And then the RV, which has been jostled around, so it looks like it's crashed into the tree. I kind of left it that way because I kind of think it's funny. You've seen these guys. There's the loft. There's the Tipsy restaurant. The bakery. And yeah, these are just shoe boxes. I got these, I think they're in a 3 or 4 pack at Costco. $20. Way cheaper. And then we got a few older ones. The farmer's market, which is way back. And then the fire department. People like that one. And there's been a few people that have asked if I can make a police department. So that would be fun. Yeah. I got them all. But I also have them in a lot of other spaces. And here on our Dad made that. And I also have them over here. This is my parents' house. They inherit a lot of them too. They have those, and they also have the train. Remember that one? Nina Karn 7314 asks, are you married? Do you have children? Can we be best friends? I'll make the trip. Well, I'll answer the last one. Heck yeah. Let's find out. Let's find out the other ones. Do I have a husband? Yep.
No husband.
He's there.
Just the gardener.
He's there. You can't run from me. You can't.
Hi.
And do I have kids? Yes, I have one little hermit child over here. Here he is. I also have another child. He's a hermit too. Deep concentration. Say hi.
Hi.
We also have many furry kids. There's one. There's old King Cole. I also have Blitzy. Blitzy Blitz. Who wants to play ball? Okay. And a bunch of chickens and ducks. And a very loud rooster. He was a bit of a surprise. He was supposed to be a girl, but decided he didn't want to be, which is okay by us. And there's Jar Jar Binks. Yes. He's our last adoptive child. Yeah, who's hungry. Jar Jar. And of course, the world famous Mr. Marshmallow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
You got your list of questions?
This is an intervention. No. I need to tell you something. No. Could I have another baby? No. Oh God, no. It's possible.
What did she say?
That I'm going to have a baby?
Oh.
No, don't start rumors, Mom. This is my mom and dad. Mom and dad. So, this one is, we're answering viewer questions. This one pertains to you guys, so. Mimi's Minis, Kelly Penny asked, have crafting and creating always been a part of your life? I heard you mention your parents are creators and crafters as well, and it made me wonder if you have always been influenced by creative surroundings or if you are the artistic catalyst who influenced them. This is like a chicken and egg kind of question. Did you influence me or did I influence you?
We probably influenced you.
Yeah,
Well, I started you when you were really young, so I might have influenced you
Yeah,
quite a bit.
she's the crafty lady in many crafty ways.
Yeah.
You're the handy drawer. He's a really good drawer.
I've been
Yeah.
been drawing for a long time, drawing and painting.
Yep.
Yep.
But what I got from Dad, I will say, is the building aspect, tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is huge. If you're going to make any kind of these mini houses and things, you got to know how a real house is built, kind of. Not through and through, but
So it doesn't fall apart.
yeah.
So it doesn't fall down.
Yeah, so it does help. It really does. So basically, they influenced me.
Yeah, we've always been into it.
Oh, yeah. Forever. All right. That was it.
That was it?
Thought I'd sit by the pond today. All right. So I thought I'd answer another question. Marsh decided to bug us too. This is from April Dawn, TK9EP. It says, how did you get started doing these builds? What inspires you? That's a tough question. Well, no, maybe it's easy. My surroundings. I've always, since the dawn, well, when I first started, I was doing beaded flowers, and then I did bird houses. In fact, well, there's a lighthouse that we built with my dad, and it just kind of evolved over time. My first big build is the castle, and then the first kit was the bookstore. And after that, I mean, the attention from that one was like, man, I got something here. And I really enjoyed doing it. So, ooh, got chilly. The best thing I can say is I just evolved that way. I always liked the whimsical, and when I was a kid, I would read fairy tales, and I just like that avenue, you know? So I've always been that way. I was born this way. And as you can see, I don't know if it's going to be before or after this one, my parents are goofballs too, and they're very artistic. My entire family is artistic, from singing to drawing to building to, you know, it's in our blood. I can just basically say that. Oh, but wait, before I answer some more questions, I do have something I'd like to show you. I got sent a cool screwdriver for me to try, the Katurk electric screwdriver. Initial ideas, well, of course I like the pink, and it's got a lot of bits. So let's give this a try. So yeah, this works pretty good. I wouldn't recommend anything I wouldn't use myself. So when they sent this to me, I was like, sure, I'll give it a try. And in all honesty, I didn't think it would have enough power to screw into it. You know, wood paneling is pretty tough. And that was a good test for it. You can change how strong you want it to go. And it's got a cool light. So I will put the link in the description below if you're interested. If not, it's okay. I do get a little kickback from it, and it does help the channel. So if you're remotely interested, check it out. I mean, it's pretty cool. You can put it, actually I showed this to my dad, who is a tool nut, and he loved how many bits there were. I think I have every screwdriver bit that might be possible. So if you're interested in the Katurk electric screwdriver, click the link below in the description and check it out. It might be your next tool. Who knows? Or not. Thanks. Now I'm going to go to the number one, besides where do I put all this stuff? Number one question that I get asked almost every single video. What kind of glue do I use? I have quite the collection. Well, some of this is glitter. But I will tell you my number one glue, actually I don't have any, oh, I'm using it, is just tacky glue. This is just regular tacky glue, but for anything that says white glue, I use the tacky glue. I like the quick tack or the quick dry. Those are nice because if you use any kind of school glue, it's super watery and you could use it, but it will take eons to dry. And because it's kind of a plasticky, you'll notice that after a while it'll come apart. So I would recommend, that's an old bottle. Here's the Eileen's Tacky Glue for sure. And then when I say alcohol-based glue, so they do have, I just discovered this one. This one is Eileen's Clear Gel, and that works pretty good. This one's kind of on its last legs, but cat's getting into things. But this is the Clear Gel Tacky Glue, and I would say that's pretty close. I just recently found that because I save all the leftovers from all the previous kits. And it always says alcohol clear glue. Think of like the E6000s, not necessarily super glue. I think that would be too sticky and it doesn't dry clear. I wouldn't recommend using super glue because first off, you don't have any wiggle room. So let's say you put two pieces together and it's in the wrong spot. Good luck taking it apart, without peeling paint and things like that. So you want a clear glue. E6000 is pretty good. It's goopier and you want something that dries slower, not fast, super fast, and not too slow that it takes 3 days to dry, but somewhere in the middle. And this stuff I use for this. It's all the same kind of thing. For like metal on metal, plastic on metal, that kind of thing. Because the tacky glue, it'll work, but not as well. You know how when you do projects and you put two pieces of plastic together with school glue, eventually it'll just go, yeah. This will work better. There's a caveat. If you do use the E6000 or any kind of super glue, anything like that, test it on something because the reason I don't use this on my miniatures is it can discolor metal and plastics. So for example, if you're putting a plastic pearl bead on something, it's gonna strip the paint off and it's gonna have this weird film on it. So it's not as pretty as if you use these, the Clear Gel Tacky Glue or any of these. They're kind of liquidy, but gel. It's hard to explain, yeah. You'll find the one that you like. I tend to go towards the Eileen's brand, not sponsored or anything. It's just what I like, And so another one that's kind of good, I like the Gorilla Gel. It's a super glue, but it's gel. Again, test it, see if it reacts to different things, because a lot of these give you a film. So that's my best advice on glue. Did I kind of, sort of answer that? So those were your top questions. And now I'll put out to you. I'm sure you have more. So I'd like to do another one of these. Ask me anything within reason. I like seeing where your minds are. So I hope this was informative. It was fun to make. And the next video after this is the finale for the Elven Garden. And still working on it. It's taking a little longer. Sometimes that's another thing. I schedule. So I build, I edit, I post. I build, I edit, I post. But sometimes the build is like, there's no way I can do this amount of things within 3 days or whatever. That's the finale. Because I like to make the finales really nice and special. So look forward to that. And yeah. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, let me see if my other question here. What do you do with your finished mini kits?
Everybody's got one.
Whether they want it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, you go to these sales, you sell them.
I have a crazy family.